Hello everyone and welcome back to English with Antara. Now, which scientist is interested in the development of the human race? Is a student of the plant life? Is a student of the animal life? Is professionally involved in insects? If you don't know the correct words to describe these types of scientists, then keep watching this video. This video is about how to talk about science and scientists. Furthermore, I'll tell you the pronunciation and etymology of the words that define these types of scientists. As a revision, I've included a small quiz at the end. Watch this video carefully, practice these words, enhance your vocabulary and sound smarter by using these words. Now, let's get started. An anthropologist. The field is all about mankind. An anthropologist studies anthropology. Anthropology is a field of study about how humans developed their mind and body. In other words, an anthropologist studies about the evolution of mankind. Now, there are some categories of anthropologists like linguistic anthropologists, study how languages affect the social life, and economic anthropologists study about the human economic behavior. The very renowned Indian anthropologist is Sarat Chandra Roy. Sarat Chandra Roy was an Indian scholar of anthropology. Now, the word anthropologist comes from two Greek words, anthropos meaning mankind and logos meaning science or study. In the same terms, anthropologists study anthropology. Anthropological is the adjective form for anthropology. Now, the word anthropologist has 5 syllables. Anthropologist. The stress is on the 3rd syllable pol. And there are 2 schwas in this word. The correct pronunciation will be anthropologist. Repeat after me. Anthropologist. Anthropologist. To sum up, an anthropologist studies about how we developed our mind and body. An astronomer. The field is the heavens and all things that's in the heaven. An astronomer studies stars, galaxies, planets, asteroids, comets, black holes, neutron stars and all things that is in heaven. Now, one of the most significant astronomers was Aryabhatta. Aryabhatta's one of the greatest discoveries was that he proved that the Earth is not the center of the solar system. He also discovered that the formation of day and night because of the Earth's rotation. Now, the word astronomer is formed by 2 Greek words, astron meaning stars and universe, nomos meaning arrangement. So, astronomy deals with the arrangement of stars. In the same terms, an astronomer studies astronomy. The adjective form is astronomical. Now, as mentioned before, astron means stars and universe. Logos means science. Hence, the word astrology forms. Astrology means the study of the movements of the celestial bodies. The practitioner of astrology is called astrologer, and the adjective form is astrological. Now, coming back to astronomer, the word astronomer has 4 syllables. A-stron-a-mer. The second syllable, stron, is stressed and there are 3 schwas in this word. Hence, the correct pronunciation will be astronomer. Repeat after me. Astronomer. Astronomer. In conclusion, an astronomer studies about the heavens. A geologist. The field is basically about the whirling ball on which we live, the Earth. How did our planet came into being? What is it made of? How were its mountains, valleys, oceans, rivers, seas formed? A geologist studies about the solids, liquids and gases of the Earth. M.S. Krishnan is the famous Indian geologist. M.S. Krishnan was the first Indian to serve as the director of the Geological Survey of India. Note the difference between geology and astronomy. Geology is the study of the earth, its formation and its structure, whereas astronomy is the study of everything which is far and above the earth. Now the word geologist is formed by two Greek words, geo meaning earth and logos meaning science. A geologist studies geology. The adjective form for geology is geological. Now graphy means to write and geo means the earth. Hence the word geography forms. Geography means writing about the earth or its mapping. Now let's come back to geologist. The word geologist has four syllables. G, all, gist. The second syllable all is stressed. There is one schwa in this word. Hence the correct pronunciation will be geologist. Repeat after me. Geologist. Geologist. In conclusion, geology is the study of the earth, its formation and its structure. A biologist. The field is about all living organisms, from the simplest one called amoeba to the amazingly complex structure we call it a human being. If anything lives and grows, this scientist wants to know more about it. Rachel Carson is a famous American biologist who is widely known for a book called Silent Spring. The word biologist comes from two Greek words. Bios meaning life and logos meaning science. Biologist studies biology. The adjective form for biology is biological. Bios is also found in biography. A biography means writing about someone's life. An autobiography means writing about someone's life in the first person. Now the word biologist has four syllables. Bi, all, gist. The second syllable all is stressed and there is one schwa in this word. Hence the correct pronunciation will be biologist. Repeat after me. Biologist. Biologist. In conclusion, a biologist studies all living matter. A botanist. Biology classifies life into two great divisions, plants and animals. So the plants category is called botany and animals category is called zoology. This scientist's province is the former category. Plants, trees, shrubs, mosses, marine vegetation, fruits, vegetables, seeds and rest of all that make up the plant kingdom. The famous Indian botanist is Janika Amal, who worked on plant breeding and sugarcane. The word botany comes from the Greek word botan meaning plant. Now a botanist studies botany. Botanical is the adjective form for botany. The word botanist has three syllables. Bot-a-nist. The first syllable bot is stressed and there is one schwa in this word. Hence the correct pronunciation will be botanist. Botanist. In conclusion, a botanist is a scientist who studies about plants. A zoologist. Animals of every kind and condition, from birds to bees, reptiles to humans, are studied by a zoologist. A zoologist will think how birds' legs are made, how a crocodile's skin may be. C.R. Narayan Rao is an Indian zoologist who is widely known for his pioneering work on amphibians. The word zoologist comes from the Greek words zoion, meaning animals, and logos means science. The science of zoologist is zoology. Zoological is the adjective form for zoology. Now, notice the pronunciation. It's not zoology, but it's zoology. The exhibition of animals is not zoo, but it's zoo. The word zoologist has four syllables. Zoo, all, gist. The second syllable all is stressed and there is one schwa in this word. Therefore, the correct pronunciation will be zoologist. Repeat after me. Zoologist. Zoologist. In conclusion, a zoologist studies about animals. An entomologist. There are over 650,000 of different species of insects and millions of individuals of every species. This scientist is interested in every one of them. Now here's a fun fact. The total weight of all ants in this world is more than the human's weight in this whole world. Now you will get a rough idea of how many ants are there in this world. Mahadeva Subramaniam Muni is an Indian entomologist who is widely known for his high altitude work. Now flies, bees, beetles, wasps are segmented creatures. Their head, thorax and abdomen are separated. Where these parts join, there appears to be an imaginary eye, which is a cutting in of the body. Now, in the word entomologist, en means in, tom means cutting in. Now an entomologist studies entomology, and the adjective form for entomology is entomological. The word entomologist has 5 syllables, en-ter-mol-gist. The stress is on the third syllable mol, and there are 2 schwas in this word. Therefore, the correct pronunciation will be entomologist. Repeat after me. Entomologist, entomologist, entomologist. In conclusion, an entomologist is professionally involved in insects. A philologist. This linguistic scientist is, in short, a student of linguistics. Chinese, Marathi, Hebrew, Icelandic, Slavic, and one of the most difficult languages, Japanese, and many other languages are studied by a philologist. William Jones was an English philologist who discovered the Indo-European language. Now the word philologist comes from 2 Greek words. Philon meaning love and logos may also mean linguistics. A philologist studies philology. Philological is the adjective form for philology. Now the word philologist has 4 syllables. Philologist. The stress is on the second syllable lol, and there are 2 schwas in this word. Therefore, the correct pronunciation will be philologist. Philologist. Repeat after me. Philologist. Philologist. In conclusion, a philologist is a student of linguistics. A semanticist. This linguistic scientist explores the subtle, intangible difference between thinking and language, between the meaning and the words. Humayun Azad is a famous Bangladeshi semanticist and linguistics. He worked on Bengali linguistics and he was awarded the Bengali Literary Award. Now a semanticist studies semantics. Semantical is the adjective form for semantics. The word semanticist has 4 syllables. Se-man-ti-sist. The second syllable man is stressed, and there are 2 schwas in this word. Hence, the correct pronunciation will be semanticist. Semanticist. Repeat after me. Semanticist. Semanticist. A sociologist. A sociologist is a student of the ways in which people live together and spend time with each other. Max Weber was a famous German sociologist. He is regarded as one of the most important theorists on the development of modern society. Now the word sociologist comes from 2 Greek words. Socius meaning companion and logos means science. Now a sociologist studies sociology. Sociological is the adjective form for sociology. The word sociologist has 5 syllables. So, she, all, a, gist. The third syllable all is stressed and there is 1 schwa in this word. Therefore, the correct pronunciation will be sociologist. Sociologist. Repeat after me. Sociologist. Sociologist. In conclusion, a sociologist studies the ways in which people live together. Archaeologists. Archaeologists study the human history or prehistory. They get to know about kings through the excavation of sites and by some physical remnants. Howard Carter was an English archaeologist. He became popular after discovering the intact tomb. The word archaeologist is formed by the Greek root archeo. Archeo means ancient. The word archaeologist has 5 syllables: Gist. The stress is on the 3rd syllable A. There's one schwa in this word. Hence, the correct pronunciation will be archaeologist. Repeat after me. Archaeologist. Archaeologist. To sum up, an archaeologist studies about the history or prehistory of human. An audiologist. Audiologists are engaged in studying sound and sound effects. Audiologists are always curious about sounds. Ruth Bentler is a famous English audiologist. She is widely acknowledged as a foremost authority in the field of the hearing aid amplification. Audio means sound, as you might be aware, and logos means science. Audiologists study audiology. Audiological is the adjective form for audiology. Now the word audiologist has 5 syllables. Gist. The stress is on the 3rd syllable all, and there is one schwa in this word. Hence the correct pronunciation will be audiologist. Repeat after me. Audiologist. Audiologist. To sum up, an audiologist studies about audio. Now that we have understood these 12 types of scientists, let's get a revision quiz. In this quiz, I'll give you some keywords of the definitions of scientists. What you have to do is guess the correct scientist type. Be prepared, you'll only get 5 seconds for each question to answer. So, watch this part of video again and again and be prepared for the quiz. Now let's start our quiz. Insects. The correct answer is entomologist. Entomologists study about insects. Languages. A philologist studies languages. Social conditions. The correct answer is sociologist. History of the development of mankind. The correct answer is anthropologists. Anthropologists study about mankind. They study about the evolution of mankind. Meaning of words. The correct answer is semanticist. Now it's not philologist, it's semanticist. Semanticists study about the meaning of words. Plants. The correct answer is botanist. Botanists study about plants. The earth. The correct answer is geologist. Geologists study about the earth. The heavenly bodies. The correct answer is astronomer. Astronomers study about the heavenly bodies. They study about planets, galaxies, stars, universe, black holes, asteroids, comets, and rest of all that make up the universe. All living things. The correct answer is biologist. Biologists study all living things, all living organisms. Animals. The correct answer is zoologists. Zoologists study about the animals. History or prehistory. The correct answer is archaeologists. Archaeologists study about the history or prehistory. Audio. The correct answer is audiologists. Audiologists study about audio and sound effects. If you got all of these questions right, then go to your bed and have a peaceful sleep. Let me know in the comments about the 10 Indian scientists. So in this video, you learned about 12 types of scientists. You also learned the pronunciation and etymology of the words that define these scientists. Now I hope that you can use these words in your daily life. Now you know what a botanist, zoologist, anthropologist, archaeologist is, and many more. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. And I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.